Okay, so we're currently streaming. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. So, in case if you guys are confused or not, yes, this is patch 1.2 of PMFE, and this is the character. Yes, Jigglypuff did get a new PA, as you can see, and yes, I know the CSS is in it's a mess right now, but trust me, once 1.2 gets released, then it'll be fixed. Just trust me on that. I mean, I'm currently balancing characters at the moment, and yes, other people are doing their fair share of changes. So, like, there's not really much you could see here other than, like, balance changes and some other mechanical changes. Like, it will be fun to have a new stage, but I do have to talk about Chicken Z. With that, I have to address Chicken Z about that mana before I even do bring up stages. I think we found ourselves a bug. Yep. Yeah, it's actually a fun bug, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I could just do this. Like, it seems fun. But out of all seriousness, there's actually a bunch of engine changes. First off, let me go on Raw Battlefield. Let me find it. There we go. Okay, platform layout. So, like, usually if you do shield off stage, if like you run up and then shield, and if you go off stage shielding, you'll just go into tumble animation. But now that doesn't happen anymore. Like, you just go into jump fall animation immediately. You could immediately act out of it and do any attack instead of just doing it out of tumble. So you could just do this, like just that. I mean, but yeah, it actually is very useful. I mean, this has to be like the biggest engine change this patch has to come to, mostly because I've actually heard people complain about it in 1.2. I mean, by 1.2, I meant like SSF2, sorry, like vanilla SSF2. But we've changed that matter so then it wouldn't be like that. But yeah, we also did some balance changes too. One of my favorite balance changes was to Kirby that I did. He actually has Smash Roll back throw, and back air was nerfed because now back throw back is true. So like it still kills, but it just kills a bit later now. So like, and then just do that. What else? You also what else was changed? Sorry, sometimes I forget what changed. Oh yeah, I know Down Smash was also changed. Like, Down Smash has a bit more kill power. Like, I was gonna make it so it sends you off the top, but that wouldn't really make any sense. So then I just decided to just buff its kill power. Okay, so somebody said, is there a possibility that removed characters could get into PMFE? I mean, I don't know. Well, technically, we do have like we're working on Roy currently. We're trying to work on Roy currently, and he is a removed character. He was removed from Brawl. So if you count that as a removed character, then yeah, like removed characters. Like we already have we have Mewtwo and Roy. They were both removed. So yeah, actually, we've been working on removed characters since like I think it was the summer of 2017. It was either that or much earlier. I can't remember. Okay, so I want to get on to some of the, you know, um, engine changes. I mean, not engine changes, like mechanical changes, basically. So, here we have Bowser. Bowser has very, like, he has so much landing lag on his moves. Like, look at this. Look at his down air. Look at his back air. But I've actually made it so you can actually L cancel. Yes, L canceling is planned and it's actually working. So like, here is this is not L canceled. This isn't L canceled, but this actually is L canceled. There's less lag, of course, and you could do the same with back air. Like back air, he usually plops onto a shell, but now you just like do that. I mean, you can also see this with game. I think Game & Watch is also a good example. Cause look at his down there. His down there has like a bunch of landing lag. But if we were to just L cancel it, then it'll look like this. Like I'm not even auto canceling it. This is just a regular L cancel. Like look, this is short hop. This is short hop fair. I mean down there. Short up down there. Look, so much lag. But I'll cancel it and there's no lag at all. Yeah, but Game & Watch actually did get changed. He's mostly to his melee and Project M counterpart. I'm not gonna lie, he actually feels like a much better character than he was in SSF 2. Actually, I felt like Brawl and Smash for Game & Watch I felt like was pretty boring. And yes, he could actually out cancel all of his aerials, unlike Melee, where he was only able to out cancel like 2 moves. Like Parachute is actually one of my favorite aerials that Game & Watch has now. I think almost every single aerial has been changed. Yeah, I think every aerial has been changed. Like up air is now like Project M. Down there's like Melee. Back air is less disjointed. Um, Fair, I think Fair's knockback power has changed. Yeah, I think Fair's knockback and power has changed. And Nair is a bit like Melee's with its parachute, but it just kind of works differently here. So you could just do stuff like that to that. Yeah, he even has melee uppy too, so I think you would back out of it with melee air. Yeah, you can. So you'd be like recovering. So say for like, and then you recover, but then you do this instead of just falling like this. And yes, that is an L cancel. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. That is an L cancel. Yes, mind Karm. That is an L cancel right there. See, look. Lag, no lag. Lag, no lag. Lag, no lag. I tried to have crouch canceling in, but for some reason it wouldn't really function as great. I mean, I'm still gonna try and put it in, especially into this patch, but for now it's not in. I tried to do on Puff, but it didn't really. The outcome wasn't really that good. Like, there's no bugs or anything. It just seemed normal. It's just that I just want crouch canceling to work. Has Mewtwo Side B been added? Well, here's the thing. We actually, like, Mewtwo is actually currently unfinished. So anything that's unfinished, we can't, like, put into the patch. So, like, for example, we're adding Falco to this patch. In 1.0 and in 1.1, he wasn't, like, finished yet. But now since he's gonna be finished in this patch, we put him in. Let's have a look at some other characters. Oh yeah, Yoshi's been changed. Let's go Metal Cavern. Doesn't really make a difference. Like his grab, it has a bit more range, so you can actually do stuff like that, and then you can just finish off with it. What else? What else has been changed? Oh yeah, his smash attacks actually has a bit more power to them. So usually with some of his finishers like smash attacks, usually it take him so long to kill because you couldn't really stale them out. It had to be like fresh, since he actually had trouble killing his opponents. But now it's a bit more easier. Like you could just down smash them and they'll die, like that basically. I mean, I'll be happy to answer any more questions. Like any questions available. I mean, like, but if you ask a question where like Mewtwo, Knuckles, like obviously they're not gonna be in this patch. I mean, I'll still answer them, but they're not in this patch. I mean, I'll just say if it's planned or not. But yeah. Peach also got balance changes. So Peach. So she's able to L cancel, but for some reason her Nair code wouldn't allow me to like make any changes to it. So that's not L cancelable. I think it's either Nair or fair. I can't remember. I think it was fair. Can't remember, but I think it. Yeah, I think it was fair. Yeah, it was fair. It wasn't Nair. It was fair. Yeah, down there is a laggy move, like, but then you're able to out cancel it. I mean, up air is also laggy, but well, so she, yeah, her dash attack now and literally a frame later, so you're able to just act out of it one frame later. Also, I think some of her hitboxes have been changed. I know I changed some of the hitbox. Like, it's been a long time ago. Cause like what I did with Peach was I actually like balanced her a long time ago, and then I just cut her out the first demo and the second demo, and now she's in this demo. So any chance you guys can upload this mod to Google Chrome and let people play it off of it there, just like how you could play normal SSL. Okay, so here's the thing. One of our ex-devs named King of Trade, who's actually like making a website for us. The website isn't finished, which is why we haven't said anything about it until now. But the only reason I'm bringing it up now is only because there is a small chance that we can make a browser version without meaning a bunch of HTML. Like, I don't think anyone on our team knows HTML coding except for King. Besides that, I mean, there's a chance, but to be honest, it's kind of highly unlikely. I mean, you could just keep hoping. I mean, we're kind of unpredictable when it comes to things. I mean, we've added in L canceling for Christ's sake, and we actually made a patch and demo, so oh yeah, her uppy also like has her gain a bit more height, so her recovery isn't that much bad anymore. I remember it used to be kind of low, especially in 9B, so you just do that and then you just recover. I think she also, yeah, she has 9B down smash. That's 9B down smash right there. Um, I am gonna buff it a bit so then it'll be a bit more like melee, because I know melee's down smash did not do a whole 30%. So if you guys have any more questions, I'll be actually happy to answer them. Okay, Jigglypuff. Like I said, she actually got a new PA. She's of course more aligned to her Project M and Melee counterpart, like such as her back air disjoint. Like I'm trying to get as close as possible as I can. Like that was only because the Bowser extended his hurt box right there. But you can see that it's a disjoint. I think that fair is a disjoint too. Yeah, I also made fair have a bit more range to it. Also nerfed rest, just not that much but a little bit. So like it's still like melee rest, like you can still kill people off the side at 0. But the thing was, it was always an insta KO no matter what. Now like that's not unlikely, but it just was nerfed. That's all I can say. We just nerfed it. It wasn't nerfed that bad, but it's still considered a nerf in my opinion. How far does Luigi's wave dash go? Okay, so here's the thing. The thing about it is that SSR2's wave dash code basically, the thing is, it just has people have the same wave dash length as the same person. Like I could show you Mario wave dashing and Luigi wave dashing and they'll have the exact same distance. I mean, but there is a technique with wave dashing. So like, here's Mario wave dashing, and then here's like they're the exact same distance. But there is a technique with wave dashing. So say for like you have auto dash on, and say for like I also choose Luigi and also wave dash. So basically, I could just wave dash and then just get so much momentum from the run. So like I could just do this. I kind of call it the mega dash, but it whatever name you like that best fits it, then see, like stuff like that. You're able to do tons of things out of it. Let me see, yeah. Jesus Christ, that was far. Yeah, he could go nearly the whole distance of toss with that momentum. I mean, this works with every single character too. Like, so let me choose Falco. I know some of you guys want to see Falco. So so it works too, Falco, but it just depends on like I think it depends on the speed of the character. So Falco isn't that fast, but if I was to do something like this and then run, I'll gain a bit momentum and I'll be able to start combos. There wasn't really much balance changes to Falco. His shine was actually nerfed kind of a bit, and his weight was also nerfed a bit, but it was only literally by 1 unit. So in vanilla SSI 2, he was I think 80 units of weight, but now he's only like 79 units, just make him a bit lighter. Is that all the questions, or because I'm actually happy? I'm actually free to open questions basically. Okay, so now I could turn all dash off. Okay, so I know you guys want to see some matches with these characters. So let me go Sheik. I know you guys didn't see Sheik at all. I'm trying to get the correct skin. Okay, there we go. So I'm guessing the FFA will do. Is it this just Smash Flash? Well, this is a mod of Super Smash Flash 2. That's kind of like saying is if you project them like they're technically the same game if you think about it, but Project Them is like totally different. Like this is 100% different right here. Like I'm not trying to make a joke or meme. Like I'm serious. This is entirely different. Like this is a mod of Super Smash Flash, so I do like expect that curiosity coming from you. But yeah. Also, there's actually been a lot of balance changes about Sheik. Like her hitboxes for Nair and back air actually drastically changed. That was actually a buff to her. And I think she got a bit more kill power on back air. Also, needles do stay out for a bit longer, but that's only for like 10 frames. Okay, geez, okay, so I'm not really the best SSF2 player, as you can see. Like I'm getting fondled around by a CPU. I mean, I'm actually a good SSF2 player, in my opinion. It's just that first first off, I'm not really a great Sheik player, as you can see. Also, just to let you know, not everything here is final. Did Ness's Ford special get buffed? Well, no, it actually didn't. No. I'm still happy to open any more questions. I know Gamer has a bunch of questions. Just from knowing the kid, I know he has a bunch of questions. Did you guys change Luigi's wave dash? Well, here's the thing. It's actually kind of hard to change. Like, it's hard to change the engine, because like usually people expected it to be done in ActionScript, but it actually wasn't done in ActionScript. It's actually done in the P code of the engine, so that just makes it much more harder, especially if you're trying to change things around. But I also did change the tech timer and the jab reset timer, so it's easier to tech, and you also get a few more frame windows off of jab resets. oh god. Oh. No, we're not doing this. Thank you. Oh wait, is he dead? Let me just run into that a special for you. I mean, you are planning to change more stuff, so just don't get scared. This isn't the final version. Like, of course, this isn't final version of patch 1.2. I mean, why do you think it took us so long to make patch 1.0? Even though patch 1.0 was literally just, I think, 15 characters. It's the full release date. It's late 2018. See, I can't really say we don't even know about the release date. First off, if we do make a full release, like the characters that we revealed, like Roy, Mewtwo, and Knuckles, like I'm not saying that they're gonna be cut, but I'm saying that some of them won't even be finished by this year. I think only like 2 will be finished. I mean, the character that's mostly finished out of the 3 is Mewtwo. He actually seems like he may end up getting into a demo. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna fight Zelda. Uh, so yeah, like I was saying, the full release isn't going to be late 2018. Yeah. I mean, if it's gonna be late 2018, might as well just be December 2018, basically. I mean, if you are open to asking more questions, I'll be happy to do that. I don't know, like, I think the only stage changed, I don't even think we changed any stages yet in this patch. There is gonna be stage changes in this patch, but for now, I don't think there's any. Well, I don't remember at the top of my head there is any. I mean, yeah. We do this all day. I mean, but I think this mod will actually be good for like, that's my opinion. I think it would be good for tournaments. If meta's based off of Project M, then he should be either high tier or top tier. See, here's the thing. We don't want to make everything like Project M, basically. Cause like, we don't want to make characters like unvaluable on purpose. Cause this was also made to fix SSL2 beta's main problem, which of course was the balancing. So we decided to, hey, why not also balance? So then I do want to make, like, give Meta Knight some Project attributes, like his Project Downer. I do want to do that, but I do have to talk with the others about it before I do. I mean, there are gonna have to be sprites of it. Oh shoot, okay. I want you guys to answer a question for me. Do you think the HUD should be changed? I mean, like, for now it's the beta HUD, but I think it would be nice if we were to change the HUD or something. I mean, do you guys want to see? I think the HUD does need to be changed. Okay, so we got one. Oh, okay, so we got two yeses now. I don't know why I should change the HUD to, but it'll most likely be based off project. I know that. Yeah, Tails. He's like a mix of beta and non-D Tails. Like I do understand that people have been complaining about him since day one of beta. Beta like, oh Tails is broken, oh nerf Tails. Like, I understand that and all. It's just that sometimes that's the such community do like to complain about some stuff sometimes. So I do understand their troubles with Tails, but at the same time I don't. I mean Tails was nerfed in PMF V. I mean his dash attack was changed to be kinda like 9Bs and a mix of betas. Is there a way to add side and down taunts as their own buttons as well so you don't need to press two buttons? Well, yeah, there actually is a way, but the thing is, like, making a whole new taunt isn't as easy as you think it is. Like, first off, you're gonna have to edit the sprites, the shapes, the images, so that's gonna take a bit long of time. Like, one of our X steps, Goku K, like, it took them almost 20 minutes just to make all brand new taunts. I'm not saying that we don't want to, but it actually seems like a good idea. And I'm dead. Okay, wow. If possible, along with the HUD change, you guys can add little character icons and stuff. Yeah, I was also thinking about that too, but that may be harder. That may be hard to do, actually. Because, like, I think this game, as this game, like, this game is made in Flash. Yes, I understand that, and there are some limitations that Flash has. But, of course, as I'm saying this, we have, like, a bunch of stuff in PMFV, and it's actually bigger than the SSH2 file as a whole. But that actually is a good idea. I may actually look into that idea. I mean, I do want to edit a few costumes because like some costumes look ugly looking in my opinion. Like I'm not trying to trash on the person who made it. I just felt like they could have done a better job. Wait, no, I mean the buttons themselves. Like on that yeah, I don't really know. I mean, if you do, then because first off, in SSF2, the the taunt panel is it's only one. Like there's no side taunt panel. There's no what else? There's no side taunt panel basically. There's no down taunt panel. There's no up taunt panel. So that is possible. That is possible. I'm not gonna lie, but it, but we do have to change like the controls menu. I believe we do. Shit. Sorry for my language. I know there's some and people here who actually play PMFE and respect all PMFE fans. I'm sorry for my language right there. I mean, I'm down to take any more questions. Also, fun little fact, actually, Marth was actually planned to be in this patch, but literally the only reason why he's not in this patch right now was only because of balancing issues. Because it's actually so hard to balance Marth, because of all the tippers that we had to edit, and we also had to make it. more aligned to melee, so that made it even more harder. So it was like, you know, it would be best if we just cut out Marth. Like, Marth was actually supposed to be there in 1.1, but we had to cut Marth. And again, we had to cut Marth in this patch. Okay, so I'm gonna go through classic mode. This is gonna be the last thing I'll show you. So, what character do you think I should go for classic mode? Planning on adding Luigi's PM side B, like charging up misfires and such? Do you mean like having it like PM? Isn't PM and melee side B the same thing? Okay, so I'm getting requests for Falco, Kirby. Oh geez. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go random. Yeah, we're just gonna go random. And the game, okay. So the stream's still live. Don't worry. Yeah, so I think okay, so we got Kirby and Falco. So I have my eyes closed currently, so I know what looks. Oh, so I'm actually closer to Falco. Okay. Okay, first up we have Sonic. Sonic versus Falco. And then again, what? Like it's actually work. Like assure you, this is working. It's just that it's only on my PC this happens, but when Project Unflash Edition like is playing for a long time, sometimes it just gets stuck at loading. Like I don't know why it does it. It just always does. Like that's just a PC problem for me. Like I know it doesn't happen with you guys, obviously. Because if it did, then you guys would obviously talked about it by now. Okay, so it looks like classic mode wants to be like here's the weird thing. The only thing I edited with classic mode was so that I could actually read the other characters. Like I actually don't know what's going on at this point, but we're gonna try this one last time. Reassure you that classic mode is working. It was working before. I just don't know what's going on now. Okay, so hard mode. You know, I actually think it just might be Falco, cause like I played Falco in classic mode like a bunch of times. I actually don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on at this point. So sadly, we're gonna have to go to Kirby. I have nothing against Kirby, and so then we know it's actually classic mode that's designed to be like this, especially during stream. So I'm sorry that that had to happen. So I guess I have to give you something else. So I can't give you classic mode, but I can. Oh, here's some new events that I actually forgot about. Okay. How many players were added to the patch? Um, I think there was, well, 5 or 6. I can't remember. But here's the event called Sudden Death. I'm trying to avoid bombs. It's basically just sudden death. Obviously, that's the whole point of the event right there. And the event is obviously just for you to stay alive at all points of time. It's actually very easy. It's a very easy event. It has to be the second easiest event. Wait, which one am I? Oh, I'm the green one. Oh, thank God, Yoshi ate that for me. Okay, so after this one, we'll just go to this Tagger It. Tagger It is actually literally the quickest event ever in PMFE history. Like you're just trying to tag this nest. That's the whole gist of it right there. Just to tag the nest. I mean, look. Yeah, I can only show. Okay, so obviously you see that I'm only choosing the events where it has the exact same characters as it was in the patch. Are you guys going to? Yes, we're gonna keep on releasing patches until eventually the entire roster gets full and PMFE is done. I mean, I think PMFE will still go even if it's finished. It's either that or we'll just work on different projects. I mean, I love working for PMFE, basically. I'm not saying that PMFE will live on forever. Obviously, it's gonna die out someday. I mean, my best guess is that it would die out in like 3 years or something. Like 3 years is my best guess. Because we actually put a lot of work into this, and if the full version is actually moddable, and also because McCloud Gaming is also releasing patches for PMF. I mean, releasing patches for SSF2, so we could just take the PMFE, port the PMFE into that. And already guessing the next question, yes, Pichu will be in PMFE once 1.1 from SSF2 comes out. Oh, that'll be a nice combo right there. Dead. Okay, after this event match, I'm gonna do one more and then that's the end of the stream. I know the stream is as long as the last one we did, which was literally just giving you guys insight on. Wait, I think something also happened with the engine. Like, I don't know what, but something changed with the engine. Like, obviously, when I took that hit. Has fast falling been tampered with? It looks like Luigi and Puff are heavier. For the better, though. I don't think fast falling has been tampered with. I know fast falling has been tampered with Black Mage, because I actually balanced him. But I don't think it's been tampered with those characters. Because they're actually meant to be floaty characters. Wait, was that just a brawl air dodge? Because if it was melee air dodge, you would have stayed in place. Yeah, I just had to eat that right there. Couldn't be next to Peach while that bomb went off. Okay, so the final that we're gonna be doing will be... Okay, I had to find one where it's actually not showing anything off. Okay, we're gonna go... let's just go Sonic. Sonic is actually the most changed character, like nearly all his sprites were changed. Oh my god. See, I don't like events like these. They usually lag the game too. Oh my gosh. Yes, just kill the Pikachu. Thank you. And that's the end of the stream. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.